All right, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you. It's known unofficially as the start of summer, right? And what do we think about when we think of summer? We think of being outdoors, getting some nice vitamin D from the sun, going outside and grilling and cooking and going camping and making trips. I'm getting tired thinking of it already, but luckily for you, I have something for you today. It's going to help you out in those big summer trips and plans. And there's some of my favorite products that we make here at Zojirushi. I've used all of these personally in my home tons of times, especially I have this one currently and this one here, and I've had this one here, and I've gifted this one, and I've used it personally. So I mean, all of these products I've used, extensively. And let me just tell you, they're fantastic. I love them, and I'll tell you why I love them here in just a second. But if you have any questions, whether on YouTube, whether on Facebook, whether on Twitch, go ahead and just put them in the chat. We do have a full team standing by. If you want to reach Ed personally here, I'm watching on YouTube. So go ahead and if you put your chat in YouTube, I'll be able to see it. So we do have some other folks monitoring Facebook and also Twitch in case anything comes in. So without further ado, let me tell you about our promotion. Any of these products that you see in front of you, including our ETZLC30 toaster, that's the EADLC10, EBDLC10, EADCC10, EBBDC, EABDC10, and EBCC15. Sorry. It's a weekend already. I'm sorry. My head's a little crazy. Anyway, with any of these products, if you order from now till June 1st on shop.zojirushi.com, we're going to include this nice custom Zojirushi. Let's see if we can get it. Don't want to see the back of this one, but there you go. Digital thermometer. Sorry. Custom digital thermometer from Zojirushi. As you see, nice digital display. Fahrenheit, Celsius, real-time temperature control. Whew, that one's a little harder to show, isn't it? You see the temperature moving up there? Ooh, 24, 23. Anyway, so that's kind of what we're looking at. That's our Memorial Day gift with purchase. It's the first time we've offered a digital thermometer, but it's a really high-quality thermometer. These things are great. I've had a chance to use it already. It's very accurate. And if you have any questions, what's great about it is it also has this nice little chart on the back where it says, let's say beef. I want to cook beef to medium rare. Oh, you cook it to 145 or 62 degrees Celsius. So all of the temperatures are right there on the back with the most common types of proteins that you're going to eat. So without further ado, let's go through what we have here. So we have basically a smaller griddle, a larger griddle, a smaller electric grill, a larger electric grill. They all kind of have their own little niche. They all fit in a certain kind of ecosphere, I guess you could say. So what's great about them is they allow for other options. For instance, you can cook a lot more on this particular grill than maybe you don't need that much space. You see, there's a big difference in size there. And so where that does is it allows you to cook more meat. Temperature-wise, they're going to eat about the same. They're both going to give you great grill marks. They're both going to drain all the fat into the drip pans below. But the difference is mostly going to be size. So kind of keep an eye on what you want. Maybe this one is a little, higher end because it does have the durable outside shell with the brushed stainless steel on the outside. So it's a little more, on the higher end. The entry-level EBCC15, fantastic grill. I used that one for a long, long time. And then I eventually moved up to that one there. So just something to keep in mind. I'm here in the chat. It also looks like we have someone there chat. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them for you. But without further ado, let's get to the demonstration, shall we? Oh, I might as well pull up Facebook here. John Akeda. Add Wi-Fi to your rice cooker and make it cheaper. Oh boy. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about grills first. Since when I think of summer, I like to grill. Stay here on the big one. And when I'm thinking of grilling, I want to be outside, I want to be with my friends, maybe at the lake, maybe at the beach, camping out in the wilderness, you never know. So either one of these would be great for that. Maybe a tailgate party, you don't want to bring propane, you don't want to bring charcoal, you want to keep it nice and clean. You have an electric generator, just go ahead and plug all this in. It works off pure electricity and it gets very, very hot. Let me explain to you there. I'm going to go ahead and preheat this grill here to show you a demonstration. But all of them are non-stick coated, super easy to clean. And if you see, it's very simple. So it has essentially the grill, very sturdy and durable here. They're stainless steel screwed in. In addition to that, each one is going to have a drip pan and a housing. So I mean, that's essentially it. And there's a big safety feature here. So with the drip pan in place, you have to put this grill, the actual grill, on there in a particular way so that it lines up properly. That way you can actually put the heating element through. So here's the heating element that's, we're getting preheated here. John Haggerty, I want to thank you for watching. Ray James, I want to thank you for watching. Manny Ruvelta, thank you for watching. Victoria Monzon, thank you. Larry B. Van Dyke, thanks guys. Kenso, Brady Sadler, and Brenda Sadler, and Manny Romero, thank you guys. John Akeda, I want to appreciate you for watching it as well. Catherine Lugo, thank you. So those are all the ones watching here on Facebook. We got a couple on YouTube. If you want to chime in, go ahead. Happy to answer any questions. All right, anyway, so this is going ahead and getting hot. I already feel it to begin with. I know I told you last time that I was going to try to grill some steaks in here, but according to the fire codes, whatever those might happen to be, I'm not allowed to cook anything that causes smoke in this particular room. But I have a solution for that. So we do, steam is not smoke. So what I'm going to try is, I'm going to show you, I did this a little earlier, it turned out pretty well. Just spray a little water here, and then you can start to see the steam and also hear some of that sizzle that you should get with the steaks. Or chicken, or pork, or beef, or lamb, or whichever you choose to do. So essentially what you're looking at are tabletop electric grills that get hot in an instant, stay hot as long as you want. There's going to be 3 major settings. There's going to be a low, medium, and high. You can kind of make the adjustments accordingly. Now, we did a video yesterday. Let me pull that one up so that I can narrate along with you. All right, so we did a video yesterday where because I couldn't grill in here, right, remember? So what we're going to do is show you just how effective this grill in particular is. And then by that time, hopefully this one should be preheated and we'll be ready to go. So go ahead and hit that video. All right, so initially what we're going to show you is some of the ingredients. Pico de gallo. This is going to be in fast forward as well. Mix that up. A little salt. Am I on line with it? Mix up the pico. Then you're going to show there's guacamole as well. Lime and avocado. What we're making here is a fajita sandwich. So we have fajita veggies. First you got to toast the bread, right? So bread's going to go toasting. We're trying to just get them warm through, get a little bit of crust on each side. And then after that, you're going to move on to moving some chimichurri sauce, and you're going to dump that right onto the bread. Pretty simple. Building the flavors right here. Then we're going to add our fajita veggies. This is going to be beef that's been marinated. So get all that beef on the grill, and you see the smoke coming off, the steam. That's really cooking and searing that in. And it just takes time to cook. Finally it's done. Turn the temp down. We're going to turn it and pull it. And it's going to go directly on the bread on top of that chimichurri sauce that you have there. There's my helping hands. Come in to make sure the plate doesn't drop. And then we're going to take the veggies, start piling them on top. Pico goes on. Guacamole goes on. Then, bam! Add the top layer of bread and you're done. Is that it? Video's done? All right, so that shows you just a little bit of one of our videos. That was obviously the beef fajita sandwich recipe on shop.zojirushi.com. If that's something that you would like to make at home, go ahead and feel free to pop on by to shop.zojirushi.com. You can get the recipe there and hook it up with your grill. Try and find YouTube here. Where did it go? There we are. All right, so if you have any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and show you as much as I can right now. It feels pretty hot. I still see the preheating light on, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway and see where we get with this. Oh, there we go. Huh? Does it make a difference? No. Okay, so you hear that steam coming off? There's that sound that we're looking for when we're cooking, right? When we're cooking steaks or chicken or whichever your protein you like, fish. You want that sizzle once it gets on the grill. So that was the best I could do in such a short time. Sorry guys, I know it's a little difficult with just spraying water to kind of get the idea, but I was trying to show you just how it kind of works. And let's see. Exactly. So it's going to get real hot, right? If you guys have any more questions in the chat, please let me know. Oh, here we go. How do folks deal with the smoke, etc., using it at the table? That's a great question. And Vita Blue, the former pitcher for the Giants, what's great about that one is you can use it at the table. Just kind of make sure you're well ventilated. I know when I use this, I have a very sensitive smoke detector. Sometimes I do set it off. So just be a little careful. Make sure it's well ventilated. Don't use it, anywhere where you think someone's going to get hurt, something like that. So that would be my advice. Make sure it's in an area. Maybe you have a fan overhead. Maybe you have a fan or something on the side. Just be careful. Use your best judgment. Hopefully that answered your question. Perfect for yakisoba. I love it. Jerry Lowe, thank you for watching as well. And Vita Blue, I want to thank you for that question. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to answer them for you. So that's basically all we have here on our grills. So grills, very simple, plug and play. Rather than go outside, fire up that charcoal or fire up that gas, keep it inside. It's easy, it's simple. Most of the time I use it on my countertop, so I have this nice long bar in my kitchen. I'll go ahead and just cook right there. It's easy. It's so simple. And I tell you, cleanup is really, really easy. It's a simple wipe, really. If you want to use mild soap and detergent, go ahead. Rinse it off with water. The nonstick coating never sticks. And then underneath, you just have that drip pan that you have to take care of. So if you're going to cook some fattier meats, so for instance, lamb, extremely fatty, or even some ribeye steaks or some porterhouses or T-bones, those are also on the fattier side, make sure you go ahead and check that grill pan because you never know. Could cause fire. Who knows? At the table, have everyone cook their own food. Definitely. If you could also answer that smoke question, I would appreciate that too. I thought I handled it fairly well. All right, so now we're going to move on to the griddles, guys. Let me do a little rearranging here. Okay. All right. I have it backwards. There we go. All right, so we have the EA DCC10 I just put down. Here's the EB BDC10. Biggest difference is going to be size. What I really appreciate about these two units is the non-stick coating. And what's great about it is it's a crosshatch diamond coating. Let's look over here. So you see that diamond pattern and that crosshatch with titanium non-stick? What that's great for is you can use stainless steel utensils with it. So it's not going to scratch, it's not going to stick, it's absolutely perfect. So some of the non-stick coatings that you're used to, you're not allowed to use the stainless steel anything or metal utensils whatsoever. So with this, no problem, we even give you one. That shows you how confident we are in this particular item. Oh, there you go, power cord. All right, another thing, size. Size on this is absolutely perfect. What I use it for a lot is, for instance, like Sunday morning breakfasts is kind of a tradition, I guess, in my house. So what we'll do is we'll all, go and make breakfast. So, but you can do it all in this pan. So what's fantastic about it is, for instance, here I'll cook some bacon. Maybe here I'll cook some onions and veggies and bell peppers or something. Here we'll do like, hash brown potatoes or home potatoes. And on this side, we just leave it open for eggs. So you could do all of that inside this one pan. And you see, it has the size to do it. I mean, it's as long as my arm here and taller than my head. So if you look at the size, make sure you have somewhere to put it. That's one thing I will say. It does store away nice and sleek just because the lid fits over nicely and the whole height of it isn't really that much. I mean, we're talking about maybe 4 inches tall. So make sure you do have somewhere. It is a little bit long, so that's something to keep in mind. But in terms of versatility and in terms of what you can do with it, second to none. I love this griddle. I use it all the time. I use it every Sunday. We even use it for like breakfast burritos because you can have all of the stuff, the eggs, chorizo, potatoes, whatever you want to put in there, all the way on the side. And then on this side, you can warm up your tortilla, pop it all in, done. You're good to go, right? Yeah, that's right. Shaking his head in here. All right, so that's the EA DCC10. Also available at shop.zojirushi.com. Last on the griddles, and certainly not least, is the EA BDC10. Fantastic. I love this little unit. The size is a little bit smaller, so keep that in mind. And if the EA DCC is a little too big for you, this one will be perfect. So, nice oval shape. Still, we're keeping that diamond coating, right? We're keeping that non-stick crosshatch diamond on here, underneath. Just nice little grooves to make sure you put it in the right spot. Optional here, and I didn't include it because on this one we're trying to focus on maybe the outdoors. Maybe you take this camping, you throw it in your RV, you throw it in your trailer. Maybe you camp out of your back of your truck and you have a generator or something like that, or you have that new F-150 Lightning. Plug this sucker in. But what it is we have an optional takoyaki plate that goes with this. So the takoyaki plate will make takoyaki, which is just a basic circle octopus ball. You can make other things like donuts and things like that. But for this particular demonstration, I didn't choose to feature it because we're trying to look for summer type stuff. Anyway, again, won't stick, non-stick coated, very simple. You're going to have a base, you're going to have a heating element, and you have the pan. And you see a nice large heating element, which is in a particular pattern to make sure that it will get the entire surface of the pan hot. Lid, slightly domed, and why is that? Steam rises up and allows it to stay inside. So if you're going to preheat each of these griddles, I would recommend putting the lid on, turn the heat up, wait a few minutes, good to go. So just keep that in mind when you're preheating. All right, this one's going to be a little challenging. I'll do all of this on the close-up, I think. Manny, what do you think? Let's try it all on the close-up cam. So we're going to talk about our final piece de resistance today, the EC ZLC30. I'm trying to get all of these electrical cords out of the way of the shot because, as you can see, this one has a brilliant mirrored front. Inside, what do we have? So, this is a flat cooking pan, great for pizza, great for roasting if you're going to look at potatoes or something like that. See underneath is slightly concave. That allows all of the fat to run off to the side and be trapped in those grooves. So, very, very nice. In addition to that, you're going to get a grill pan. Grill pan, again, slightly concaved with these channels in the side to allow all of that fat to collect and everything like that. So if you are roasting in here, or broiling, and this machine has both settings, broil and roast, you can go ahead and use the roasting pan and make sure that everything stays inside the pan and not dripping down all over everything. Maybe you just want to use the toast or bagel function. We have this awesome grate. If you heard me say it before, I call it the grate. And what's great about the grate is it allows the heat to come up and then spread evenly across this entire surface because of that crosshatch. There are some angles to the crosshatch which allow the heat to evenly be dispersed across the entire distance. Inside we're going to have 8 heating elements, guys. 8! So we have 4 underneath, we have 4 on the top, and a crumb tray that pops right out. All right, in addition to that, let's look at the settings. So you have bake, toast, bagel, pizza, cookie, bake. Here's roast, broil, homemade. Sorry, I can't see it from there. Again, it's losing me. Huh? Oh, rice. That's right. Rice, time toast, reheat, and keep warm. So those are going to be all the features you want. But bagel and toast are kind of preset. So let me show you a toast setting. So you'd go here, toast, and then you select your number of slices. So I'm going to go 2 slice. And I want it, here's your 5 is going to be darker, 3, 2, 1 is going to be lighter. Let's go right in the middle. And is it frozen? Nope. So we're a little on the hotter side. We're on 4. And now it's going to give you a time that the toast is going to be done. So let's go ahead and hit OK again. It's preheating now. It should beep, beep when it's done preheating. But if you want to peek inside, there is an oven light as well. See that? Nice oven light. And go ahead and cancel all this out. All right. So that's basically settings on the ETZLC30. Also, with the ETZLC30, you're going to get that custom Zojirushi thermometer, digital thermometer with, like I said before, has all of the readings on the back for meats, the right temperatures, make sure you're staying safe, and simple to use. So here's the on and off button. Mix it up at this button, Fahrenheit, Celsius. Doesn't get much easier than that. And of course, our logo there, Zojirushi. All right, guys, so this is going to be available in the shop from now until June 1st. So it gives you the time over the weekend. If you want to get it, don't know if we have time today, if you want to order it today to get it. But go to shop.zojirushi.com. Get any of these products here. You're also going to get the free Zojirushi gift with purchase, which this month is a lovely digital thermometer. I've tried it out. It's awesome. I've used it. I've gone side by side with this digital, with my old school mechanical, I guess you would call it conventional one with the dial, you know, that just turns. And it's accurate. It's accurate to the 10th of a heat degree. So very, very nice. I'm going to pop back into the chat too and see if you guys have any questions. I want to thank you all for watching, by the way. I know it's Friday and everybody's kind of making their plans for Memorial Day weekend. I do want to remind you, it's a big DUI weekend. Please be safe. Please make sure if you drive, you're not drinking. Have a designated driver. There's, you know, millions of cabs and Ubers out there, so please stay safe. I did lose a friend over this weekend a few years back, and it's not something very pleasant. So just keep that in mind. All right. Whew. YouTube is light on the chats here, guys. What's going on? All right. So let me see. Kaylee Kong, I want to thank you for watching. Clarita De Martinez, thank you for watching as well. Pablo Tejedor, thank you. Richie Varela, thank you. Monica Greeley, Sio Lee, Sue Berry, Daniel Stanton, Regina Hopper, and Liz Ortiga. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. If you have any more questions, I'll hang out here. Oh, there's another one, Danny McCune. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. All of these in stock, available at shop.zojirushi.com, ready to go today. Again, get that digital thermometer now through 6/1. So go to shop.zojirushi.com. Our link should be in the description here or in the in our page, shop.zojirushi.com. Get the exclusive digital thermometer, only available to 6/1. We have extremely limited quantities of these, and once they're gone, they're gone. We're not going to order them again. So go to shop.zojirushi.com. Get your digital thermometer with any of these purchases. So you have, again, a grill for every size. Here's going to be our larger grill. EBDLC 10. A little smaller. EBCC 15. Smaller griddle, EA BDC10 and EA DCC10, as well as our beautiful and stylish mirrored front toaster oven that you can see is extremely mirrored front. Let me put it that way. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for joining us. Once again, my name is Ed. I hope you have a very nice and safe Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you next time. Planning it, look for us middle of June. Middle of June, we have some new stuff coming out, including something I may have had my hands in. Just pointing that out. I might have designed a product that is coming out. Or I might have had the idea. We don't know yet. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot, guys.